the supervisor had made it clear in her own mind in the last meeting that we are the ones that are wrong. We have been called brainwashed, hoodwinked, and led astray. And she was bold enough to talk to residents that live and vote here as if they were subjects under her rule.
Come on, Ed. Come on.
No, Madam Supervisor, we are not brainwashed. We are fed up.
Hello.
Nobody said that we didn't think mental health was important. We just don't trust you to fix it.
At the annual Thornton Township meeting, Henyard is Township supervisor, but tonight she was challenged by board members and the public. She was booed loudly at several points during tonight's meeting. Henyard said it's not fair for residents to ask so many questions in the township when she says they don't ask them in other communities.
People was all around the country and in the city of Dalton was wondering what was taking the feds so long to come in and further investigate Tiffany Henyard. With the way the feds work, I can guarantee you behind the scenes, there was hundreds of interviews of residents from the township to Dalton, Illinois, to the city of Dalton or the village. They were meeting with other city officials. They were meeting with business owners, all kinds of people to gather intel, evidence, all kinds of stuff before they actually made their move last week. So we know, we saw the things that was going on in Dalton, but a lot of things we didn't see for a while was what was going on in the township and how disgruntled they was with Mayor Tiffany Henyard, who's the supervisor of the township. So when she was trying to get money for the mental health situation, and she wanted to have the vote, we got a chance to see the township mayors come out and say, don't vote for Tiffany Henyard. Don't side with her. We started seeing people go against her. So in the clip that we just saw, we saw the township voicing their opinion on this woman and how her and her administration has been running things. We saw what's it, Stephanie or Miss Wiederman, the white woman who got fired by Tiffany Henyard. She's very upset. And she declared war on her and her administration, and it's been going down ever since. And she's been assisting the news cameras, the feds, everybody, in bringing down Tiffany Henyard. It's gotten so bad, but y'all remember we saw her battles in Dalton with trustees about where money's been allocated, her going on to shows lying about all these cases she won. Y'all remember when Ms. Belcher exposed this?
Yes, can I be recognized? Sure, go ahead. So of course, every month we sit here and listen to this. While we shouldn't have legislative council, you get on TV and say you 25-0 and it's 25-0. And then, so I just had to pull all of the lawsuits that either been through the trustees versus Tiffany Henyard or Tiffany Henyard versus trustees. So exhibit 1, I'll be passing out. Just for just to clear this up for all these lawsuits that you're saying that you won, you didn't. We still have, it's never been more than 9, and there's still 4 open cases that's in court. So for you to constantly sit here and say, I won this case, I won this case, can you provide documentation to see all these cases that you won? Because this is public information. It's not like I went and made it up or anything. Anybody can go to the Cook County Clerk of the Circuit Court and pull up Village of Dalton versus Tiffany Henyard or Tiffany Henyard versus Village of Dawson and see this stuff. So where is these 25 cases come from?
So it's amazing that you're admitting that I've been winning every case. So
I didn't say you was winning.
Yeah, thank you.
What I say you winning?
You won one case. One.
You still have 4 pending cases.
But it's gotten so bad that the township now, they're looking at what's going on in Dalton, and they're now following suit. And they're now out protesting, and they want their township back. This is so people in Dalton and the township have now bonded together, and they want this woman gone. They want this woman going fast. Look at this.
Over to Thornton Township now, residents there, they are fed up and they want answers about how their tax dollars are being spent. Well, that was the message today at a rally in Calumet City. NBC5's Regina Waldrop has more on the residents' concerns and the next steps.
What do we want?
Our township back!
They came from dozens of communities.
I'm united with Hazel Crest and all the township.
With one demand. more accountability and transparency into how their tax dollars are being used in Thornton Township.
We want people to know what's going on so we can try to stop it.
Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard also serves as supervisor of the township, which has a population of close to 158,000 people and covers 17 communities. The village's government is marred in accusations of misspending, lawsuits, and probes. The township's also named in a lawsuit filed by Henyard's former assistant and a Dalton police officer who allege abuse and retaliation.
She put us in this situation. The only way we're going to get out of it is that we dig our own selves out of it.
Mary Avant is a retired police officer who lives in Dalton. She's one of the organizers of this Take Back Our Township rally.
We're hoping to get positive momentum and connect with other people.
Ryan Sanulski is a longtime resident of Harvey.
So many of us, not only at the township level, but then at our individual municipal levels, are going through just lack of transparency. We don't know how any of our tax money is being spent.
Christopher Gonzalez is a Thornton Township trustee.
I have a lot of the same questions that people do, but even beyond that, I mean, we're all just citizens.
And organizers say this rally is not just a one-day affair. Next steps for them include asking people who attended the rally to contact their elected officials and request a meeting.
To sit and talk with us, give us a direction, because election time is coming. They'll be here then.
We reached out to the township for a statement on the rally, but didn't hear back. In Calumet City, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Regina, thank you.
So with everything that's been going down and things that we saw over the last 6 months, but we know that this stuff has been going on for years in the town. The feds now have descended down, and they came and they dropped off subpoenas, but this is the third time that they come. And now they have a 7-page subpoena that's specifically for Tahoe Tiffany, Tiffany, aka Nino Brown, or whatever you want to call her. They want specific records from her. She's in trouble. We saw the Delgado group already bow out. They said, we're not defending this. We're not getting paid. There's nothing that we can do about this. So now Fox 32 is reporting that it's an all-out blitz now on the village of Dalton. And this is what Fox 32 is reporting now in their 7-page subpoena for embattled Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Check this out.
This is the third federal subpoena served on the village of Dalton in just the past 12 days, and it is by far the most substantial. And it's the first to specifically name Dalton's embattled mayor, Tiffany Henyard. The 7-page subpoena served Monday at Dalton Village Hall asks for all payments, expense reimbursements, per diems, and credit card expenditures for Mayor Henyard, beginning just before her election in 2021. The same information is also requested for her top assistant, Keith Freeman, and a pair of businesses controlled by Freeman, as well as several trustees and village employees who've traveled with Henyard. The subpoena also shows the FBI is looking into complaints by Dalton business owners whose licenses have been held up by the village, asking for licensing information for 10 bars and restaurants, including 2 that were raided and closed by Dalton police in February, Rinky's Bar and Pablo's Cafe and Bar, after Fox 32 visited those businesses to ask about their owners' frustration.
It's like 10 police cars came in, and they start pushing customers from here. And he said, if you don't leave, we're going to lock you up.
And it's clear the feds are focusing on all the expensive out-of-state travel by Henyard and her crew, including first-class plane tickets, asking for travel records for all trips, but specifying Washington, D.C., Las Vegas, and Portland, Oregon.
Mayor, why do you need so many officers, details, or your security?
Last year, Fox 32 reported on Henyard's pricey police security detail, with Dalton officers working thousands of hours of overtime to drive the mayor around and sometimes run her personal errands. Well, the FBI took notice, asking for shift records for a number of officers assigned to that detail, including Officer Terry Young, who last May reported working 303 hours over a 2-week period. When we asked Henyard about it,
Mayor, mind if I ask you a couple questions about your security detail?
Absolutely not.
I'm asking her.
Yeah, she says no.
And this latest subpoena also asked for information about Henyard's charitable foundation, which used employees and vehicles from Dalton as part of a march to Springfield in 2022. A federal grand jury has now been conducting a criminal investigation into Henyard since November of last year.
I still often ask the question, how did this woman become mayor? How did this woman become the supervisor of the township? This woman had a criminal background. She was known on the trustee boards for not getting along with other elected officials. When you see the way that she's been carrying on, that didn't happen just when she became the mayor and the supervisor. There's always signs that you can see. I'm really questioning the judgment of Mr. Gonzalez in the township and the people of the township. I'm really questioning the judgment of the trustee board in Dalton and the people there. And they should be. Everything should come into question after seeing what the things that we saw that's going on there in Dalton. It's an utter disgrace. And I'm going to tell you guys out there one time, this will probably be the first and last time you'll ever see a black supervisor for this Dalton Township. Because everybody, the whole black race is going to get the blame for this. They wanted the young, energetic, spunky, young woman of color, and they got her. And they got a city girl. But I don't blame my people, just my people for it, because that city is composed of, it's multi-ethnic. How did she get in that position? Why was she in that position? What credentials and what qualified her to be in the position that she was in? Because she showed you who she was. And I can guarantee you that she was showing you who she was prior to getting there. So that makes me question the current brain trust of the township. And they should come under scrutiny for putting this woman in that seat. They shouldn't be praised because now they're complaining about getting her out of the seat. Why was she there in the first place? And I ask the people of Dalton the same. We need black people that are proficient in doing the job. That's what we need. And we have black people that are proficient in doing the job. It's just not Chief Lacey. It's just not Tahoe Tiffany and Stan Brown and all these people. The village of Dalton needs a complete overhaul. Everybody gotta go. They need a whole new face. But I'm gonna cut this video short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Let me know what you guys think. Don't watch this video and don't leave a comment. Everybody hit the like button and leave a comment to allow my videos to go out further into the algorithm. Help me help y'all. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.